Today we're going to take a look at the top 5 best decks right now in Clash Royale for March of 2022. These decks are absolutely nuts. They're going to help you out on top ladder, classic challenges, grand challenges, you name it. These are the best decks that are going to help you guys get the most wins. Hopping into deck number 1, it's going to be this log bait variation here. Now this log bait deck, you have the Inferno Tower. It's such a strong building right now. You have the Rocket to do insane damage and also act as a win condition if your Goblin Barrel is getting shut down. You have the Princess, Valkyrie, Log, Electro Spirit for some great splash damage. And then the guards are also excellent right now. You're going to want to use the guards over any other swarm card you might place. As the video goes on, the decks are only going to get stronger, so stick around until the end, and thank you so much for tuning in. Massive good luck to Jose here, guys. We're in match number 1 of this log bait deck. Now, I would play ladder with it, but I really don't want to sweat it out too hard right now. I've been playing this deck on ladder. I'm absolutely loving it. Today, I actually only lost like 4 or 5 games using it, and I pushed from 6,200 trophies to 6,500 trophies, and it was easy. So right here we see he's got a level 9 skeleton barrel. That's a bit rough. There's a level 11 one though. Kind of strange that he's using both of them into an Inferno Tower, but hey, he's got the clone spell, guys, so that's interesting for sure. Let's go ahead and punish him here, because if you know, if you see someone spending elixir like he is, now he might have the skeleton army here, which might make him okay, no Skarmy's gonna come down. The goblins do get on tower eventually. The guards are also there. They do a bunch of damage. But what I was saying is, a lot of times when people have the clone spell, they might have a Skarmy. They might have a lot of swarm cards. So something to definitely be careful of. If he does end up cloning this, going to need to be really careful here, because that could make our log get a little bit screwed up. And there was the clone spell. He definitely messed that up there. Let's see if he goes with a... Okay, nice. There's the log. Interesting. So I guess he's not going to have the log for our Goblin Barrel now. What else does he have in store? Like I said, I would not be surprised if he had a Skarmy, something of the sort in order to take this down. But let's see. The Goblin Barrel in the back, here we go. Wow, okay, the Mirror Clone deck. This should be a free win, but you never know. Mirror Clone can be strong, but again, when you have log bait, guys, you have so much splash damage between the Valkyrie, the Rocket, the Log, all sorts of different splash damage. So obviously the Princess as well, super ranged, does a lot of damage, does a lot of splash damage. In fact, let's go ahead and log this. Even though he's got that thing coming up soon, the Skeleton Barrel, we all know, guys, all we gotta do is Inferno Tower this. That'll be easy damage there. So wow, he's got guards as well, really interesting there. Does he decide to clone this? He does. Let's just go ahead and toss down an E-Spirit. Really not too worried about this whole thing here. And then honestly, let's just guards the back. Probably didn't need to, but at least the guards will take care of the mini P.E.K.K.A as well. Beautiful little defense there. He is 100% going to mirror. Okay, no, he doesn't. I thought he was going to mirror the log when we go in here. Clearly not the case. Instead, he's going to just guards the back. That definitely works. Let's go ahead and log his skeletons. He keeps on missing the clone spell. This guy has no idea what he's doing with clone. I think he's just having a good time, and honestly, you got to respect that, guys. You got to respect when people are just out here having fun. This is the place to do it, of course, in just fun tournaments like this. And if you're wondering why we don't normally play on ladder, it's because I just don't have good enough card levels, guys. This is the only deck that we potentially could play on ladder, but I really didn't want to. I want to take a break from ladder. We've already played a lot of ladder today. I hope you understand. Let's keep it going. Let's go, Princess. You got this. Let's go ahead and just pre-log the guards. We already know that's coming down right now. Our Princess is staying alive. We can 100% start getting ready to rocket stuff down. Let's go ahead and E-Spirit over here. Let's go ahead and move in with another Valkyrie, another Goblin Barrel. He's probably going to try and swap it up for us. Yeah, and go right side. Really not going to matter, though. We get it done here today, guys. Game number 1. It's an easy match right there. Log bait, you have so many answers. It can be a super strong deck as long as you get good with it. So this has been deck number 1, guys. And deck number 2, out of the 5 we're showcasing today, is Giant Graveyard. If you got the Archer Queen, toss her in for the Musketeer. But if not, this is a variation that works still extremely well. Let's get into battle number 2. Now, this is not the last Graveyard deck we're going to be seeing today, guys. Graveyard is so good right now. As a win condition, you gotta make sure you know that if you don't have answers to Graveyard in your deck and you're pushing up on ladder, it's gonna get a little rough for you. So with this deck here, guys, all it takes is one solid push with a giant tanking, and then the Graveyard, it can take entire towers. Not to mention the Skeleton Army can be great for baiting out other spells and such. Like the log right here, we can go in. We can 100% go in right now. He goes with the... Oh my gosh! Okay, really well played there. For some reason, I didn't expect him to have all that. He does not get the Fire Spirit down in time, or at least the Fire Spirit doesn't go for the bats, I guess. So that's alright with us. Bats are going to need to be dealt with still. Now, he does have the Royal Hogs or Hog Rider. One of the two. I would assume it's the Royal Hogs version. I could be wrong in saying that. I'm guessing that this is going to be a very interesting matchup, though, because, guys, if we cannot get much graveyard damage, of course, it's going to be very difficult to win. So let's see what he's going to go with here. There are those Royal Hogs that we so predicted. We do take them down pretty well there, though. Not going to lie. A couple hits, and that is all. We could prediction arrows here. I don't really feel comfortable doing that. I don't think we need to, basically. I really don't think we need to here. We could Giant in front of the Musketeer once again. It would have been really risky there. He knows that we got the Skarmy. What's going to be good about... Oh, let's go! The Archer Queen goes down. Let's go the Giant in the back. This is actually... I'm feeling this right now. Fire Spirit, get out of here. Like, we don't want to spend Elixir there, but we have to. I don't want the Fire Spirit continuously getting damage. And we can't go with the Skarmy, because guess what? If we go with the Skarmy on top of those hogs, you already know he's quaking as fast as humanly possible. We're going to be able to snipe this cannon, though, with the Musketeer, I think. Are we completely wrong? We could be completely wrong. Oh, no, we were right. Okay, cool. Musketeer's actually going to get some value there. We haven't even touched his towers, though. That's not good. That is really not good. Can we get a snowball? Yes, thank you. Thank you for that value. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Let's go, Dark Prince. Nice. Let's go in a little bit here. He's going to have to defend the Dark Prince, and then we push in with the right lane pressure. Let's go with the Skeleton Army here. He has to quake on defense. Beautiful. Literally beautiful. Textbook stuff here. If you aren't paying attention, you better be. He logged on offense instead of defense, and his entire tower is going to fall because of it. Guys, leave a like on the video. Are you kidding me right now? How are we winning this? It's just math. I mean, we really shouldn't be, but we've done more damage, and we are the better player right now. Don't know how, but right here, I mean, we are shutting him down. We're doing what it takes in order to make sure we take towers, defend a little bit here. That's how you got to play these type of decks. You saw there was definitely some bad plays we could have had happening, but overall, we're going to be able to get it done here. Let's just split up the Skarmy. We'll be able to go with the Dark Prince. I didn't really mean to place Dark Prince there, but it'll work. I mean, nothing's getting through that, guys. Good game. Game number 2. It's a really fun match against one of the strongest decks in the game right now. You'll love to see taking down those really OP decks. Deck number 3 of 5 today is going to be Splash Yard, and for good reason. Once again, the Graveyard decks, guys, they're excellent. Craziness out here. I mean, once again, this deck is a control deck, just like the last one. You really got to just, all it takes, one good Graveyard, you win the game. It's a lot of fun and super easy to play, by the way. I played Splash Yard for the first time in a Classic Challenge, and I won the Classic Challenge, guys, and I'm not that good of a player. That should tell you something there. Let's go ahead and hit him up with the Baby Dragon in the back. Tombstone as well, by the way. If you aren't using it, if you don't have a high-level Tombstone, that's understandable. You can use Cannon. I really like the Tombstone, though, because holy smokes, man, it's a really good card. We're talking fantastic. Let's go ahead and slow this down. I don't really like that that's going to connect still, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Not good. Not good at all. Although, I mean, I guess that left side tower we did a little bit of damage, but still terrible situation going on right here. Starting hand was bad. The Bandit took out the Tombstone, so the Tombstone couldn't tank. And that's rough. I mean, I don't exactly think we're supposed to win this matchup here. It could be 50-50, though. I don't really remember. And there is the Zap spell. Let's just go ahead and Valkyrie this. I really don't want to. Oh my gosh. And, okay, Valkyrie, thanks for at least helping out a little bit, I guess. Let's go in with the Graveyard, just because he zapped and everything. Like, that's a bit disrespectful, if you ask me. There's no way this man should be zapping right here. Let's go ahead and NATO this Ewiz onto the Valkyrie. Complete failure. That's what's happening right now. Failure. Oh my goodness. Hopefully this isn't an L. It's looking like it's gonna be. Let's just poison this. Let's let the Ewiz go. Don't battle ram the bridge. That would be the worst possible decision you can ever make. Honestly, this is still pretty bad. Let's go ahead and just Ice Wizard, I guess. He might zap this. Ice Wizard, dude is absolutely crazy. He is. He is nuts. And it's going to pay off. He's going to take our tower. Guys, this is going to be really bad. All he has to do is defend and crush. And when you're a Graveyard player and you get down like this, it can be very bad. We made a couple bad decisions at the start of this match. The starting hand got a little off, and we are now paying the price of that. Let's go ahead and just Barbarian Barrel this. No reason to get a little too crazy up in here. Let's go Baby Dragon in the back. We're going to then Valkyrie the bridge, Graveyard. We're going to see if we can get something done, but I mean, it might be far too little too late. Let's go in with the Valkyrie, the Graveyard. The Graveyard placement was not good, by the way. Holy smokes. Let's go in. Oh my gosh, he almost got King Tower. Literally craziness right now. Let's just poison this Ewiz. Ewiz should get taken down at least. Let's go ahead and just spam a little bit. I guess we're doing some damage here. I mean, the Baby Dragon is going to get on that tower, guys. Let's go, Baby Dragon. Let's go, Baby Dragon. Let's go. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. I mean, we have made far too many mistakes here. He is, like I said, just going to defend. That's that. That is a major L. You hate to see it. He's not even going to try. Okay, there's the Fireball. There is the Fireball, guys. Let's go in we got to try our best here, but really not too much we're going to be able to do here. All he has to do is stuff the bridge like he's doing. He played it well. He played it well. He did what it took in order to get the win. You got to respect that. Like I said, I'm really not a graveyard player, so we weren't able to play it and get the win today, unfortunately. Definitely a winnable matchup, but unfortunately we didn't get it done for deck number 3, guys. It's still an insanely strong deck. Just because we lost does not mean that this deck is weak. For deck number 4, this is the second strongest deck in Clash Royale right now, arguably the strongest, but this one we're putting it at number 2 because of how much it's played. It's nuts. You got the Archer Queen, you got the fast cycle, you got infinite spam, and you have so much splash damage. Between the Royal Delivery, Fire Spirit, Quake, it's all you need. This deck is so much fun to play. Let's get into match number 4. We are in against Berlin for game number 4, and I'm excited to bring you guys this deck because it's so fun to play for me. I really enjoy playing it, so we're going to log first play. Another good first play you can do with this deck is the straight up Fire Spirit power. Let's go ahead and just Earthquake. Oh, yes! That's what we like! Everything dies. He goes with a giant skeleton. Holy smokes, we got a weirdo. I'm just kidding. You can play whatever you want. That's cool. But Giant Skeleton is not a popular card, so it's interesting to see for sure. Let's go ahead and Royal Delivery. We'll go with the cannon. This Giant Skeleton should get taken down. 60 elixir for 60 elixir. You gotta love it. And our cannon's still gonna be very healthy. Unless it gets closer. Whoo! Cannon might go down here, guys. I think the cannon does not get hit. Cool. Alright, so we did a bunch of damage. More than half of his tower's damage, to be exact. Well, let's just go with the Archer Queen in the back. Find out if he's got any big spells. If he's going to use anything on that Archer Queen. Obviously, that'd be good to know. Let's go ahead. Go with the log. We'll go with the Archer Queen ability as well. Can we get a little bit of things going on over here? The wizard might die to the Fire Spirit, guys. Wow. I'm impressed. And I wanted that to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen, though, guys. Let's go in with the log. Oh! Okay, I mean, he shredded us right there. The fireball coming down in a big way. It saves him and his entire tower, because if he wins the Skarmy, we had the log ready to go. So very well played for the... definitely well played on that end, guys. Holy smokes. Bit of a craziness going on right now. Let's go ahead and just Royal Delivery this, and we'll take that out easily. And then we can just go with the Fire Spirit, guys. I love going with the Fire Spirit at the bridge. So much pressure, so much aggression. And he's forced to knight. That's what we like to see. Now, what we'll actually do here is we're going to try and save our Hog Rider, sorry, our cannon, for the Hog Rider. Because obviously we don't want that Hog getting continuous value. Let's see what we can do. Let's go with Archer Queen at the bridge. We're going to apply some pressure right now. This is a bit nutty. Let's see. At the very least, it's going to do a lot of damage to the Giant Skeleton, I guess. So that's not terrible. That's not bad at all. Let's go with the log. Let's go with the cannon this time. And what we're going to do here is we're going to Royal Delivery so the cannon can hopefully survive. And then that way... Okay, cannon's already dead, guys. Cannon is just dead. Let's Earthquake. We're back to our cannon already, which I don't know if he'll expect. Let's see what's going on. Let's go with the log. Yeah, no, he did not expect that fast cycle. We'll be able to finish off that wizard. We'll be able to finish off that hog with that Royal Delivery placement. Absolutely tremendous. Let's go in with a Archer Queen right here. I like this placement because she does have that range. She can snipe a bunch of stuff over the river. Let's go ahead, see what's going on right here. Let's go ahead and just keep Earthquake chipping down. You do like to see the Earthquake chips going. Let's go in with a little bit of this. A little bit of a Royal Delivery, and then we're definitely going to... Oh, buddy, what are you doing, man? What was the fireball? That's not how you toss a fireball down. Let's go in, though. He knows what's coming. We're going to toss down the good games. He has to Skarmy it, but there's nothing he can do. Actually, I guess he could fireball it. Let's just keep spell cycling, just to make sure we get this win here, guys. Holy smokes, the piggies couldn't get around him. Craziness unfolding. Let's go ahead with the Quake, with the log. That'll be a good game. Thank you so much for playing, dude. What a fun one here. I guess we didn't need the log, but a really good match for deck number 4. In deck number 5, the strongest deck in Clash Royale right now. This deck is crazy. Now, that one was super good and fun as well. A lot of people are probably going to say this is the strongest deck, but I would argue this deck is ridiculously strong right now. The graveyard's unstoppable. The Skeleton King can get so much value. Bowler, Inferno Dragon, Baby Dragon, it's all nuts. And then the Skarmy in there for the Skeleton King. This deck is so good once you know what you're doing with it. I don't know what I'm doing with it fully, but I got to tell you guys that there's some big moves you can make with this deck to turn games around in a matter of seconds. Whether it's freezing at 1 second with the Inferno Dragon on tower, or just freezing with the graveyard, or a bowler gets locked on, or anything. You can bowler NATO. You could do so much with this deck. And this is what I'm saying, like, the outplay potential with this deck is nuts. So let's see what this guy's got going on here. We see the 1 unit skeletons in the back. We're just going to wait. This deck, you want to play control, sort of like the other graveyard decks. You obviously need to know their counters to your graveyard. You need to know what you're going to need on defense. Let's just go in I almost want to. Actually, let's bowl with the back. Let's bowl with the back. Let's relax here. Nice. He goes with the knight as well. Really good there because the bowler will just be able to get value at the bridge. Hopefully won't die to anything too crazy. The Inferno Dragon is such a good card, guys. Like, you know, probably not S tier, but it's got to be up there. Let's go ahead and get some King Tower, though, real quick. Thank you so much for that, sir. Really appreciate it. We might be able to go in here. Honestly, this could be the first big opportunity because I think... Yeah, no, he didn't have the log inside, or he does have a log. I don't know if he's back to it yet. So he's got Royal Delivery and the log. That's kind of rough as a graveyard player, but honestly, it's doable. It's doable. It should be a fun game, we'll say that. I don't really know if we'll be able to win this one, though. Let's just go in with this, and then a Skeleton King right in the middle of these guys. Boom. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, Baby Dragon locks on nearly. Let's go in with the Inferno Dragon. Help this Skeleton King out, and I do wonder if it would make sense to use the ability here. We're going to have quite a bit of skulls, so let's get him to tank real quick, and then the Inferno Dragon's also moving up. Royal Delivery had to come down here, but there's a lot of pressure going on right now, guys. The Inferno Dragon's tanking as well. Skeletons end up going down, and this is what we're talking about. We're going to give him some love because that is a tower down moment right there, guys. Big plays, and all it takes is a little bit of gameplay. Guys, that's nuts. We were able to get the lead off of what? Literally just defending and then just freezing a tower. It's ridiculous. Really good play, obviously, but it's still ridiculous, though, if you know what I'm saying. Like, that shouldn't be that easy, but this deck makes it all possible. Because he has to spend so much elixir on the Skeleton King and all the other stuff, then he didn't have anything really for the Inferno Dragon. Obviously not really his fault at that point, but that's just how it is, guys. Let's go with the Graveyard. Let's go with the Skeleton King. We can also freeze. At this point in the match, it is really looking rough. Let's just take the tower, I guess. I mean, dude, we were literally taking half of his tower, and all we did was place some cards. This deck is one of the easiest decks to play right now, and exactly for this reason, though. It's so easy, guys. It is so easy and so strong. I would say it's easy to get like an okay understanding of it, but it's really difficult to master, I would say. I'd say it's still very difficult to master in, you know, most decks. But with a deck like this, you're going to get the hang of it fairly okay. You'll be able to get us some good wins. Let's go with the Skeleton Army right here. Let's just go ahead and push, because why not, guys? We are crushing. There's the log. Let's go ahead and use the Skeleton King ability. This literally would have been a 3-crown if we had more time. You'll love to see it. Good game, man. There's nothing he could do here. I kind of wish we let him take our tower, because that would have been game over so fast. Either way, we got the win. We got 4 out of 5 wins today. The only loss was with the one Graveyard deck because we made a couple misplays, but I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Super awesome games, super awesome decks. If you're going to copy them, links are down below in the description, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Master Diddy-san, out.